Hail to thee, my kindred. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever and whenever you are. I am tired. I don't know why I'm tired, but I am. I'm tired of nothing. Nothing happened. I just woke up, and I've been tired ever since. It is a fine day. Fine Sunday, if that's the correct day, because I sometimes forget my days. Like I forget everything else. Blah. Yeah, it's Sunday. Had to literally just checked right now before I started stream, the moment I clicked the button to start stream, and right now. Always making sure. Always making sure. Man, what am I gonna do today? I got no clue. I wanted to maybe try and doodle a thing or two, but then I decided against it because doing anything with a mouse is hell. To be frank, hurts my hand. Well, more so like my wrist. And it's annoying because I still don't have a proper, program to do anything with when it comes to drawing stuff on the computer, the funny machine. We love the funny machine. I love the funny machine, but the funny machine is not too funny. Sometimes the funny machine decides to be rather unfunny. Or maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm not funny. Not funny enough for the funny machine. I just messed up my layout here on Twitch. I gotta shrink it back down again. And it should be like that. That should be good. How are all of you guys doing? How's everything? Me, I am fine. I did eat before I started stream, just to make sure, because I ate a bunch of... I did eat like a pretty good... I guess it wasn't even in the morning, it was just the afternoon. Well, no. Was it afternoon? I guess it was like 11 something. What did I eat? I ate like some kebabs. It was just shrimp. Just cooked shrimp in like a kebab type of thing. Barbecued shrimp. Kebabs, yeah. I ate like 4 when I woke up. And then I got hungry. Again. How are you doing, Yuki? I know we literally were talking a little while ago. But, hi. Hello. Your presence is greatly appreciated. I would explode otherwise if you're not here. So always be here, otherwise I'll blow up. You managed to fix the Sky of Children. This Children of the Light game today. You have to sleep in an hour? Ah. That's good though. Sleep is good. I hope you have a nice good old sleep. You know? Make sure you make sure there isn't any strange little creatures underneath your pillow. Sometimes they like to hang out there. Little things. Little things that like to nibble on you. I almost named this stream I need to nibble on someone. Or I need to get nibbled on. One or the two. Am I gonna play Skylight Children today? Is Sky Children of the Light? And probably not, because I did play it yesterday. I'm gonna make it like a weekly thing though. I'm gonna play it at least once a week, so don't worry. We'll play together. Worry not. Worry not. You'll get the chance. I don't know when this week I'm gonna play it. Aw, but you fixed it today? I know, I'm sorry. I mean, maybe if I get... I don't know. I just... I played it yesterday, So I don't want to spam it. I don't want to spam it, because otherwise I feel like I'm gonna get burnt out of it if I just spam play it a lot. Ay, my neck. I should probably figure out what I'll do for this week. That is the first order of things, is figure out what I'm gonna do this week. Let me pull up Steam, see if I have anything on Steam. I do have some things on Steam. Let me see. One game that's kind of like a puzzle game. Okay, that might be it. I have that. I have obviously Sky Children of the Light, which I could play at any time. throughout the week. I got Synthetic. Synthetic. I could play that one because I haven't played it yet on stream. And obviously I have Underrail to do as well. You bought the Nubby game just by selling stuff on Steam? You're proud of yourself? Oh, I didn't know you could... Oh yeah, like the cards and stuff, right? I forget you can like actually sell that and then get what, like Steam coins? Steam points? Guys? Wings? Wanna eat wings? Hail to thee, noob nerd. Wings would be pretty good, but I already ate, so no thank you. Not for me. You're so happy? Did you obtain chicken wings to eat? No, you actually get money? Oh. I wonder how that works, then. Does it just go to, like, a Steam account? Like, Steam thing? Or does it just go to you, like your bank? Noob Nerd is having a sugar rush. Yeah, too much barbecue. Too much sweet barbecue on that damn chicken wing. Steam account? I see. I see. I didn't know you could do that. I would imagine it would take quite a bit, though, in order to... Well, what I mean to say is that I imagine it would take a lot of stuff to sell on Steam in order to make enough money to buy a game on Steam. And then again, there's also a lot of games that are just on sale, so that probably helps with buying a game. Just purely off of Steam. Which one was it that you said? The Nubby one? Nubby? That's the one you played, right? The one you streamed on the chat? The voice call, sorry, the voice call. Bing bong. Noob Nerd did not answer the question. I think a Noob Nerd might be enjoying himself a bit too much there. You will have a count in Hrivnia. Hrivnia? What's a Hrivnia? Rivnia. So everything is oh right, you told me about this, how you had like you have an account that is different, so you get stuff for cheaper. That also helps. That's true. That's very true. Very true, very real. I always forget about that. It's because you barely bring it up, to be fair. Let me just make sure I don't have... Okay. I don't have it so that if I'm scrolling around and something makes a sound like a video, you don't get to hear it by accident. I want like honey on toast. Kinda want that. I made myself coffee. It's pretty hot right now, so I'm gonna have to wait like 30 minutes for it to cool down unless it decides to be kind to me and cool down at a quicker rate than usual. I still want to lie my head down. Like I just want to lie my head down on somebody. I forgot to doodle. I forgot to like practice my drawing today. That's something I also have forgotten to do. No good. I can either decide to do it after stream or I could do it on stream. Well, you guys won't see it because it's on paper, but practice is practice. You also if you play CS2 once a week, you can get up to $2. How does that work? Playing CS2, Counter-Strike, right? Counter-Strike 2. You get $2, or you can get up to $2 once a week. Prime, you just you get a case and sell it. Oh. I see. Makes sense. I forget that in CSGO, people can, like, trade stuff. Interesting. Interesting. So in order to get $10, you would need to obtain... Well, actually, how many weeks would that be? $2 a week. 6, 8, 10. 5 weeks, so a month and a half. A month and a half of getting that specific case to sell. And then you get $10 Renos. Now you just gotta do surveys on the side, those like online surveys that give you a couple of cents per survey, and per week you could be making probably no more than like $6 a week. I tried doing that once, like doing those like using a survey app like that for like a whole week. It did not give me that much money. No, just selling them on Steam. And you get free Steam games, really. That's good. You are very, very smart. Ingenuity is great within your mind. It doesn't take more than 3 rounds of CS and a minute of putting up a case for money? Oh. I forgot whether my computadora could run CSGO or not. I think I tried to do it once a long time ago, but I didn't actually have enough space for it or something. Let me check. And let me delete like a million VODs I have here. And by a million, I just mean like 5. Ow, my eye. Something's in my eye. Ow. Yeah, it needs... I think I could run it, I just need more space. And unfortunately, I still have not bought a thing for more space, because I'm technologically inept. Silly me. I should do that, though. I've been saying that for literal months now. Every time I remind myself, I'm like, hey, I should get a thing for more space. And then I never do it. I just never end up doing it. I want to climb. Actually, no, that would be very tiring. Climbing sucks. In terms of, well, I don't know, actually. Climbing probably would be fun until you're, like, tired, and then it's just not going to be fun. Although I suppose that could apply to literally any exercise in human history. It's all fun until you're tired, and then it's no longer fun. It's like sexy time. It's fun until you get tired, then it's not fun. At least I would imagine so. I wouldn't know. I forgot I had Steam open. What does a man do? Rock and stone. Roar. Roar! 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 I want the honk shoe, though. Hey, me. I can drink my coffee now, I think. It's cooled down enough. Ah. Good coffee. Good coffee. That's what I should be working on, making lamp pupperino. I think yesterday I did pretty good when it came to practicing, drawing a little more. I tried to make ovals, and that was a tragedy. It's a bunch of ovals over and over again, like thin ones, and it was pretty hard. Like, I can't get them correct. Then again, I'm trying to like draw like a relatively quick pace because I don't want to spend 500 years drawing a single shape, but that also might be not good. Maybe I should start slower when I draw these shapes. I want to draw like a a lamp up doing like a side eye someday. I feel like that'd be funny. Just side eye, bombastic side eye. How would that work? It would have to be like a... No. Okay, maybe I just shouldn't even be trying to do that right now. I can't even imagine it properly in my head, how that would look like, let alone try to put it down on paper. I don't know how people... I've seen people draw with, like, pen very confidently. Like, quick little doodles and whatnot, and they look good. At least in comparison to your average, you know, person. And it's always amazing to see that. I'm always amazed. I'm like, how? How does this person manage to do that? I almost had like a hiccup there. Yeah, I also wanted to get Rock and Stone someday. Someday, maybe get some what's that game called? Deep Rock Galactic. That one seems kind of fun. I forget that I also have to continue Disillusion ST. I cannot forget about that. I must continue that game. I don't know when in the week to do it though. Maybe a Wednesday, middle of the day. I mean middle of the week, not the day. And I think I need better pens for when I want to practice drawing as well. Have 5? You have 5 what? Sorry, I just kind of forgot what I was talking about for a second there. 5 wing slashes in sky. Oh, the wing lights. Nice. It's a pretty good start. I mean, I don't know when you last left off, but hey, it's good. How close are you to Eden? To getting to Eden, the last area? That's what I did yesterday. I was guided by Mist and another player called Pine. Basically to the end. How much do you have? Well, I went through the rebirth, so at the moment I have 2. Because I gave one of the spirits the friendship like candle thing, and that allows you to get an extra wing in the next like cycle. So I have 2 at the moment. Damn, I gotta draw some lines again. Maybe it's because I'm not doing that on like a table, and that's why. No, I feel like my hands is being dumb. But yeah, I wanna. I will be playing Sky a lot. Worry not. You will have plenty of chances to to play with me. I just want to do it today because I did it yesterday. But yeah, I want to get like a bunch of stuff. I want to see how one gets the horn so that I can have a matching character, you know? Matching character with myself. The krills. That's what they call those like evil ass freaking floating dudes. They're just giant shrimp when you think about it. Giant shrimp. Evil shrimp. Damn. Hot Topic. You know, that's a store I haven't been to in a while. Last time I went into a Hot Topic... No, was it Hot Topic or was it the other one? No, I don't think it was Hot Topic. I'm thinking another store. That was kind of like Hot Topic. But, like, they also had sex toys in there, so I don't think it was Hot Topic. It had a similar vibe, though. I think that's why I was confusing it with Hot Topic. I do kind of want to go into a Hot Topic, though. You know what I also want? You know, so those like, van shoes? Not like van as in, like, the vehicle, but, I mean, spelled the same way. Like the Vans. I saw one of those that was, like, almost like a knee-high, like, variation of that. Where the laces, like, parts kind of, like, goes all the way up your thigh or whatever. I wanted that so bad. When I saw it. But I don't think I'd ever be able to obtain and or wear those anywhere. One, because they were for women, and so getting something for a man that's, you know, in women's size is a bit iffy. Especially when it comes to shoes. But also because, you know, I live with my parent, so... that ain't ever gonna be a thing I wear as long as I live with a parent. Pussy. It's not my fault, okay? Plus, where would I go? I don't go to places anyhow. I don't do things. I don't go out, really. So there would be no point in in obtaining or wearing those anyway. Damn. Circles are not circling too well. What other things should I practice on my days? That's also, I feel like I need to fill up my days with, like, things to do other than watching people's streams. I feel like I need to unmush my brain as of late. My brain's gotten too mushy over the years. Too mushy. It needs to be hard. It needs to be solid. I'm running out of pages in this notebook. Soon I'll have to move on to the actual art book thing that I bought. Sketchbook. That's what they call those. This box doesn't look right. Damn it. Here, let me put this down for a second. Let me put this down. Where do I put it, though? Right there. You know what I forgot about? I forgot I had a throne. I technically have a throne, but I don't use it for anything. Technicalities. I wish I was just good at drawing already. I want to draw cute boys and cute girls. And, myself, I guess. I want to do it now! Then draw? I am drawing. I'm just bad. I want it to look good. And you gotta start off somewhere, and I'm just starting with the squares, but I don't like drawing squares and boxes. I hate it. Like, I can't even draw a circle right. How much practice? Years, they say. Years of practice. And that makes my brain want to explode a little. Oh, my organs are making noises. Yes, went grrrt. It's one thing for my organs to make noises. It's another for me to feel the noises. I don't like feeling the noises. That's when it gets weird. It's just an odd feeling. Like when your stomach grumbles and you feel the grumbling. I don't like that. I'm trying to draw lines next to one another. Rar. Rar. Yep. No, that didn't come out as intended. I forgot how to bark again. I always forget how to bark. I think it's because it hurts my throat that I don't do it often. But I forgot. What kind of ram wolf am I who cannot bark on command? What a shameful display. Shameful display. Why did I draw that slanted? I hope you liked my singing there. Oh darn. Oh darn. I forgot I also had the, like 1 or 2 visual novels in my freaking folder somewhere. Let me see. Yeah, I had that one. I have a couple of games here, but I kind of forgot. I know one of them's a visual novel. 2 of them might be visual novels. but I don't remember which one was what. I know one was a furry one. Actually, two of them might be furry ones. Now that I think about it. You have quite a bit of emotes? So do I. I also have quite a bit of emotes. How many channel emotes do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 random emotes. Oh, and Sky. I thought you meant Twitch. But that's good. I liked some of the... I was shown a lot of emotes, and a lot of them are so cute. You know there's a sheepy mask in the game that makes you tiny? Makes you a little person? A littler person, I should say. That was so cute. You think you have it? Ah. It's gonna take a long while for me to get like a lot of those customization options, which I guess is the point, right? You're supposed to like play the game over and over and over again to get all the customization and whatnot. Man, going through the last part yesterday was kind of brutal though. It's kind of hard, kind of difficult, kind of ridiculous. Pythagorean theorem. I forgot what that is. Something about something equaling a square. A2 plus B2 equals C2. Right. Right. You are smart, Yuki. So smart. Such a smart Yuki. The smartest of all Yukis. I don't know how many Yukis there even are. There's probably only one. You. You're the smartest one. But by virtue of being the only one, that also means you're technically the dumbest one. You're the dumbest and smartest Yuki there shall ever be. Simultaneously. Quite an honor, I should say. Quite an honor. Horns are in the shop menu or shop location in one of the realms for a limited duration. Oh. I almost spilt my coffee everywhere. That would have been tragic. You know what I haven't played for a long time? Yumituki. Haven't done that in a long time. I might do that tomorrow. That's when I used to do them. I used to do them every Monday. You remember those? I remember those. I wonder if they'd added anything new. Because it's been a while since I've last played it. Yuki, when's that Silk Song game coming out? You like Yumituki? Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It's very, very chill. Very chill and odd, but chill nonetheless. 4th of the next month? I see, I see. So many people have been waiting for such a long time. Such a long time! I hope it, exceeds everyone's expectations. Although, I really hope it doesn't get the issue where, you know how a lot of people, after a long time of waiting, will have very high expectations? I really hope that doesn't, affect the game. Because I know people have been waiting for a long time for this one. So I hope people are a little chill that it doesn't immediately explode your mind. What is next month? September. I forget. I forget there's 12 months. 12 months. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. I know my months. Definitely. Explosion. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. I'm back. Hello. Hopefully, I did not leave you too lonely for too long. That would be unresponsible from me. I always feel. Yes, I always feel. That's a great sentence, Jolly. Great sentence. I always feel. No, what would you say? You were gonna say hi with your voice? Oh, no. That's cute. That's cute, though. That's cute. You're gonna respond verbally, like if this was a Dora the Explorer. You know what? You're allowed to. You can say hi if you want to say hi to the screen and to me by virtue. I will allow it. I do it sometimes too, I'm not gonna lie. Imagine being so evil like Yuki just to say hi. Evil, Yuki. Evil. Yuki, why must you choose to be evil? Why not choose to be good? And do good things like growing an apple tree or I don't know. I don't know. What do good people do? What do good people do? They help with charity and they eat. That's true. They eat. They do eat. I need to stop I have this tendency sometimes to grind my teeth a lot. And I need to stop that because it's getting to the point where I feel like I'm gonna start making my teeth move around, and I can't have that. I don't want my teeth to start falling out because I've been grinding my teeth for too long. Cow. The game bugged? No! What happened in the game? What happened? You know what happened to me yesterday? I feel like the game has an in-game what they call it? Like when you're not playing for a certain amount of time? Because if you're not actively playing for more than a minute, it'll just go away. The game will just shut itself off. You weren't playing for so long, you think? 'Cause you bought everything. Ah. It thinks you bought everything. Oh. I see, I see. So you got everything for free is what you're saying? Damn. Lucky you. You don't think so? Oh. So it just thinking you can't buy new stuff? Oh, that's weird. But if you already bought it, if it's saying you already bought it, maybe you could go check out if it just has it in there, unless you already did. That's weird. And it has to be frustrating too. What the hell? How's it gonna tell you that you bought the new stuff, but then not give you the new stuff? Weird. Weird game. Weird game. This is the danger of I don't even know if it's a server thing or it could be a server thing maybe. I'm not sure though. I'm not versed well in the making of video games. What was I doing? I'm sitting my ass down. That's what I'm doing. I'm sitting my ass down. Oh. Why am I still tired? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I'm drinking coffee. I'm drinking coffee and it's not working. Yuki, I think I'm broke. I think I'm broken. It'd be funny if this entire time that I'm drinking coffee, it doesn't have any effect on me. Wouldn't that be kind of funny though? It's just like, it doesn't work for me. Just for whatever reason. Maybe it's just not strong enough. I don't know. I feel like strength shouldn't be an issue. Like the strength of the coffee. It should just work. Like I know it works. I've had times where I like drink too many mugs of it and you start trembling. So I know that coffee works. The coffee maybe is just being silly. Maybe it's not in my bloodstream just yet. Elmo's World. Bricks. 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 I do not like the term bricked up. I don't like that one. Not one bit. It's dumb. I don't know why. It just is to me. It is very, very dumb. Bricked up? Why can't they just come up with something better? Come up with something better. Just a little more thought in that. Yo, go eat, Yuki. You have a great meal. Nom nom, real good. Bricked up sucks. I do agree. I agree. Well, wholeheartedly. Bricked up sucks. Do not suck on the brick up. The brick up sucks. What am I talking about? Never listen to my words ever again. I'm hallucinating. Metaphysically. Jolly does not know what Jolly speaks of half the time. Jolly is a very confused individual. Jolly likes speaking in second person. From now, every now and again. Jolly is very jollical. Jolsicle. Jolsicle? Jolsicle. 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 I don't know. Jolly doesn't know if that word works. Gelotosicle. Jolsicle. Like popsicle? Yeah. Jolly does not think that works. Goodness gracious. I kind of want broccoli. I want broccoli. I want buttered broccoli now. I ate like an hour ago. Like I don't know why I'm hungry again. I'm just fiending. I'm fiending for nutrition probably. Honestly, that's probably the case. My body's probably like, please eat vegetables and get nutrition of the vegetable kind. Stop thinking about the broccoli. Fuck. I can't stop. It's riling up in my brain. I am indeed a broccoli enjoyer. I enjoy the broccoli. The consumption of broccoli is never enough. I must consume more. You know, I remember that post about the new PAL they're adding into PAL World, and all of the things people said, all of the excitement people felt about the new PAL that they were adding to PAL World. Yes, let's phrase it like that. All the excitement they felt. It was quite the scene to witness. I need new pillows. I just thought about this. I kind of need to like throw out all of my my current stuff on my bed. Like the I don't know what they call it. Like the thing you wrap the bed with, the bed sheet. Yeah, the bed sheet, that thing. That's got to go. Blankets, the blankets are all right. Pillow needs to be thrown out. Probably the pillowcase too. That cost money. I kind of want to eat metal. I shouldn't do that. I should not put metal in my mouth and like try to bite down on it. That would be heinous to my poor teeth. I would suffer great consequences. But at the same time, I just do want to do that. What is this random ass little comic? Microwave. Microwaved oven. Microwaved oven. Microwave the oven. The oven is micro of the aved. Aved micro oven a yes. If there is I didn't even. If there is microwave, then milliwave should exist too. It probably does in some way, shape, or form. We just need to look that up. Give me a second. Jamie, look up if milliwave exists. Milliwave. Let me see. Millimeter wave, also known as the millimeter band. Well, it is? No, that's millimeter. Well, I guess. Huh. I think it exists, but not as a machine, like a microwave. I think it just exists as a measurement. So there is that. You were half right. You were half correct. It does exist, but not in the way we think. What else is weird that we might think exists but doesn't actually exist? You know what I thought about? Cranes. You know how tall those fucking things are? You know how big they make them? Too big. Like, some of these buildings are hella tall, and you need hella tall cranes for that. But they build them so damn high. You don't think they're that high looking, but they're like high up there. Cthulhu? Cthulhu? I don't think Cthulhu exists. He might not be down there in the way that it matters, really. Why is a man out here talking about cranes of all things? I'm streaming on Twitch.tv, and I'm talking about cranes. What am I doing with my life, Yuki? What am I doing? What am I doing? You will sacrifice me in the name of Cthulhu for that? You know what? You can try. You can try. I don't think he wants me though. I don't think Cthulhu fucks with me. I don't think he fucks with me. I think he hates me. He'd probably spit me out. You'd give him me, and he would just spit me back out, and probably curse you for even trying to sacrifice me to him. I probably stink. I probably taste like grass and other ground-based foods, which is technically every vegetable ever. Every vegetable, plant, literally anything. And by proxy, also any animal. So I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that one. Is El Pescado alright with being without water for an eternity? El Pescado is a sacred being, so I'd say yeah. I mean, El Pescado is Eldritch itself, you know? I don't think he knows that there isn't any water nearby. I feel like he'd be spinning a little more frantically if he realized that, but he kind of hasn't for quite a long time. So I think he's fine. He's in his own little world, you know? In his own little mental space. You should be sleeping already? True, but you have to eat. Did you eat? Did you finish eating? You may go. I'm not gonna force you to stay here. Just as long as you made sure you ate and drank your water, and then you brush your teeth, and then you go to sleep. I'm almost done with my coffee here. Almost done with that. Mother of God. I want to like fly an airplane. I know there's like those services where you get into one of those like two-seater things with like a pilot, and after like a certain like height in the air, you get to take control of the plane for a little bit. You know, and the pilot, the other pilot's there just in case you fuck up real bad. But I feel like that would be pretty sick to go into one of those and just start swerving that plane around like crazy. Go left. I said left. And you start, what do they call it? Like when you air stall, I think, where you just start like spinning out of control, but you're not moving forward. You're just going down, even though your plane is like level. I think it's just like a spin stall or something. Something with the word stall in it. I'm not good with plane terminology. I'm not good with planes, period. It's gonna be autumn. Nice. Autumn's pretty cool, actually. Fall, as some may call it. Autumn, autumn, fall, fall, autumn. Can't wait to do nothing in the fall. I do want to try one of those pumpkin flavored things. There's gonna be like 1,000,001 different pumpkin flavored items that I never have tried in my years of existence. Maybe I should try for once. Yes, for once. Is this because of Trump? Your stream is dying for my stream is dying for you. Is this because of Trump? I do not believe so. I do not believe the president of the United States has anything to do with the functionings of Twitch and the internet's willingness to cooperate with you. I think you just have bad luck, Yuki. I think your internet just dislikes you. Did you know it's Miku's birthday today? It's Hatsune Miku's birthday. I didn't know that. Nobody told me that. I just went through like Twitter and then I found out. And people are very happy. They're very happy. Have you ever just like thought about like hitting a person with a pineapple? Just grabbing it by like the leafy parts and just whoosh, just whipping it around. Your internet is alright for any other streams? Then I don't know. I don't know, Yuki. I don't know. I don't know why my streams specifically just are not showing up for you. It's just localized hatred, I guess. Maybe they just hate me. Maybe somebody's out there trying to make sure you don't watch me anymore. I don't know what it could possibly mean. That just my stream specifically is being all fucky with you for no reason. I don't even know if you... and I'm talking to you as if you probably could understand. I mean, maybe you can. Maybe it's just like kind of stuttery a little. I don't know. How bad is it out of 10, Yuki? I'm thinking about shoeing metal again. Maybe I should just get it over with. Maybe I should just like... What metal items do I even have around me? Not a lot. Not a lot of metal items. Only like one metal item. And I don't want to put that in my mouth. I want some spaghetti. Actually, I don't. That was a lie. I don't know why I lied. I just kind of... I had to say something. I had to say something. What's the weather like? When is it gonna rain? I don't feel like it's rained here for a while. I need it to rain. I want to look out the window. I want the temperatures to be cool, lovely, and normal. Normal temperature time. Another freaking Dexter meme. I keep seeing Dexter memes all over the place. They're everywhere. and interesting imagery I just stumbled upon. Very interesting. Intriguing. You know, that makes me think, when was the last time I saw like a Saw movie? It was ages ago. Must have been. Must have been. Fucking an era and a half. I think Yuki's gone. Yuki has not responded to any of my questions for a while. Rar. Yuki has responded with a rar the moment I decide to say something about that. There you are. You returned? Weren't you supposed to be sleeping? Didn't you say you had to go and rest and actually be an eeper for once? What are you doing here? Go sleep. You do? Well then why aren't you? Come on, Yuki, you gotta sleep. Go. Be good. Be good, rest well. Don't perish from being tired. It is necessary for your functioning. For everybody's functioning, to be fair. But you too. You specifically. Damn. I don't think I've ever seen a fish try to square up with like a lobster. It's a small one, but damn. Fish be kind of crazy. Fish do be kind of crazy. Oh, that fish kind of straight up jumped on that guy's back. Okay, that fish is a lot stronger than it looks. Never mind. That fish just tore through that poor lobster's freaking back like like it was nothing. Holy moly. I forgot soldering was a thing. Soldering. I remember I went to a class for like soldering for a little while. It was boring. I found it quite unappealing, having to use a hot metal rod to melt down another metal. I don't even remember what it was. I don't know if it was mercury or something like that. I don't think it was mercury. If it was, then I'm wrong. But you know, taking like the covering off the wire with like some weird scissor looking thing that had holes in it, then actually putting the wire, you know, up against the circuit board, doing all that stuff. Not my most interested time there. I did pay attention and I did do what I was supposed to, but I did not decide to continue taking those classes. Why does my computer sound like it's doing stuff? Because it is. Okay. Let me just vanish for half a second here. There we go. Maybe that will make my computer be normal again. I still have no idea to this day why why this freaking little program causes my GPU to go to like 99% sometimes. It'll just do it just out of nowhere. thought about something dumb. You ever just like been near a cat and then the cat insists on just getting all up in your face for no, or just getting in your way? You're like trying to get from point A to point B real easy. A couple of feet right ahead of you is where you're trying to go. And then you get up off the couch, off wherever you're sitting. And then you like take one step, and next thing you know, the cat's like in front of you, freaking doing the like walking past you thing they do where they just rub themselves against you. And you're just like, why? Why are you doing this now when I'm trying to get somewhere? What do you want? Why is it that you show affection now? You clearly want something, but the cat won't tell you. The cat's just gonna do that thing, rub up against your leg, and then look up at you. And then it's gonna do it again, and again, and again. And just, it leaves me confused. Leaves me pretty darn confused. That, or it'll follow you to the kitchen, and at that point, it kind of becomes obvious what it wants, but you're still probably not gonna give it food until it's time to give it food. Because you can't, can't skip the proper timing, otherwise it's gonna get shunky. And a shunky cat, although it looks cute and maybe funny, it's not good. You don't want a shunky cat. That means they're eating a little too much. And if it's not good for you, it's not good for the cat. So don't let the cat get shunky. Have you guys ever seen like an oil rig toilet? It's quite literally just a side platform with a toilet like seat, and then it just leads right down to the ocean. Which, makes sense. There's no need for plumbing when the ocean's right there below you. But it's terrifying. I feel like I would never, in my darnest fucking life, trust such a thing. I kind of want a raincoat. I never had a raincoat, I think, in my life. Never had a raincoat. My goodness. Panda babies are like so small when they're just born. Oh, panda cubs, they literally are less than like the mother's like how do you even call this? It's like the size of like a dog puppy when they're first born. That's how small panda cubs are at first, and that's pretty wild. It's kind of funny to see the mamas pick them up though, because they almost fit into their mouth. They just go wow, and you think it kind of scares me a little because I always think like, oh, some animals game in their children a little too quick, but nah, they're very careful with them, even though it looks like they're gonna eat them. What are these freaking thumbnails, bro? You ever seen one of those like life-sized wooden mannequins, not mannequins. Mannequins. I have a hard time saying mannequin apparently. One of those life-size ones. The wooden ones, not the plastic ones. I feel like those would be heavy, just because they're made out of wood. Like, the plastic ones are already kind of heavy. Because they have the metal, kind of, the thing that keeps them standing up, right? But I feel like the wooden ones would be even heavier. Because they'd have both the metal thing that keeps them standing up, and they, have the wood, which wood is, even though they probably use, like a lighter weight wood, I feel like it's probably still gonna be plenty heavier. What if you were bald? Have you ever thought about that? You ever thought about the fact that so many people are bald? You might end up bald. I might end up bald. All of us might end up bald. Bleep, 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 bleep. Fire. Fire starting. How does one start fire? Step 1. Brick of wood. Step 2. Stick of wood. Step 3. String, not of wood. Step 4. Wrap string around stick of wood. Step 5. Go crazy on the block of wood with the stick of wood that has the string on it. String? The string. not the stringe, the string. Actually, I forgot the bow part. You kind of have to make like a little bow and then kind of twist the string around the stick you're going to use, and then you kind of just go back and forth after placing another smaller block of wood on top of the stick so that you don't burn your hand while you're spinning that freaking thing like crazy. Feel quiet. Is it possible to feel quiet? What does that even mean? Is there such a thing as feeling loud? Feeling loud, feeling quiet. Maybe I'm onto something. I feel like I'm onto something, but I'm just like using the wrong words. Potato. Sweet potato. I forgot sweet potato exists. I miss having sweet potato french fries. Sweet potato french fries were so good. They were so good. Honest to the gods. Best fries ever. Okay? Best fries ever. A little hard to make, and a little weird at first if you never had them, but they're good. They're good. Oh jeez, I'm gonna freaking sneeze. Actually, maybe no. I'm gonna see who's streaming right now. I wanna see who's streaming. Who's streaming out there? I know Scratch is streaming. He's doing the Minecraft and he's mining, he's crafting. There's Ritalia. Ritalia is playing Wu Shang, Fallen Feathers. Before that, I forgot. But burp there. My bad. Didn't mean to do that. My apologies. Sincerity. Sincere. Or what is it with me, like, drinking some water and immediately, like, I drink a little bit of something and immediately my body's like, oh, you have to go piss, like, right now. Go! Now! Like, chill. I'm not done. I'm not done yet. I'm not done with the thing I'm doing. I'm not done. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my god, I'm stretching again. Oh my god. By the gods. That one actually felt kind of nice, but at the same time, felt kind of bad. It's like simultaneously good and bad. Decent stretch. Decent stretch. We'll just say it like that. It's a decent stretch. You know, I still haven't done a collab. So I haven't done a collab with anybody. Interesting. It's probably because I have this like weird up and down of like socialness. Like get very social for a little bit and then just immediately a couple of days later that sociability goes down the drain and then it comes back up and then it goes back down over and over. A 6-foot long crocheted worm. Interesting. Interesting that somebody's made something that long. It's just like a green worm. Green 6-foot long worm. You know, I should get Minecraft, but I don't know if I could even play with any mods now that I think about it. Like, I know I've had this conversation before, but I genuinely don't know if my computer could handle it. Like, Minecraft itself, sure. Minecraft and a couple of mods that are actually, like, cool, I'm not too sure. I must use the restroom. I'll be right back. Bloop. I'm back. Still got no idea what to do. As is the norm. As is the norm. I don't want to eat paper. Why? My brain is like thinking about eating paper. I know paper doesn't taste good. So why the hell do I want to eat it? Why is my brain like, yeah, good idea. Go do that. Eat some paper. Go. It's like, no, I don't want to do that. That's horrible. That's freaking, it tastes bad. It tastes bad. It makes my teeth feel weird. Wow. Let me get back to like doodling stuff. Shapes. Shapes and lines and shapes and lines. How many shapes and lines until I get to do fun stuff? Funyuns! Funyuns are fun. They're like rings. I like to stack Funyuns on my tongue sometimes. Is that a weird thing to say? You can't stack too many though. Can't stack too many. You can stack like maybe 3. And that's it. Hmm. Well, I threw that one wrong. I want to drink now. Oh, goodness. You know, I just realized I haven't been watching any show recently. I kind of like was on a let me watch a million stuff arc, and then I kind of dropped a bunch of those shows. Did not continue them. Not because they were bad or anything. I just didn't feel like it really. I did not feel like it. That's probably not a good thing. Is there a little tournament going on? I think there is. Like a weird... Oh yeah, like a VTuber Mario Kart Summer Madness little Mario Kart tournament. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that was a thing. I may have seen it. Like, before. I just didn't notice it was still a thing. Okay. Don't need to blast whatever that was into my ears. should get a pencil. It would be a little bit easier because I could at least erase some simple mistakes here and there. Man, why is this like hard to do when I'm like this? Come on, I can draw simple squares again. Easy peasy. What if I try to draw a Reese's Puff? Reese's Puff? No, not a Reese's Puff. It's a Reese's. A Reese's Pieces. Reese's Pieces. I can't remember if Reese's Pieces are, I think those are like the M&M type things, no? Like a Reese's Cup is just a Reese's Cup. Then you have Reese's Pieces, which are the little M&M ones. And then the Reese's Puff, which is the cereal. Ah, fucking hell. Messed it up again. Made a lot of mistakes on this page, and I don't like that very much. I'm gonna put this thing down. I'll continue it later. Continue working on that. You know what I haven't done on stream for a while? Freaking played Risk of Rain. But I kinda don't like playing Risk of Rain alone. Neither do I like doing that on stream. I'll be honest, it's not that entertaining to me. It's just turned into one of those games that I personally don't see myself playing alone anymore. Like with other people, that's fine. Because there's gonna be other people, you know? There's gonna be interaction. But alone, there's no interaction, so there's no point in it. Mysterious liquid. My PC's doing that thing again. Ay, Dios mío. Don't do that. I don't want to disappear and reappear like a million times. I just want to be. I want to be. Forgot which one of these freaking things let me up the volume of my mic. I can't see the symbols on the knobs. Okay, there we go. I think it was that way. I do think I remember why I left it halfway though. Instead of upping the volume. Oh my goodness. Oh, Shoko, hail to thee. How are you doing? Hello, inspection here. The trout is spinning. Good, good. Yes, it is spinning. Sorry, I didn't notice you there for a second. I was scrolling through something. How am I? I am all good, yeah. I'm all good. I'm all good. I was very sleepy in the beginning of stream, so I had myself a coffee. Now I'm good. I'm not so sleepy anymore. I kept doing the yawning thing. I was like, I noticed that I was like very sleepy like prior to starting stream. So that was the whole thing. Yuki was here a while ago. Yuki has gone to sleep, I believe. Which is good, because Yuki has a rough time sometimes with the eepiness. So I hope Yuki sleeps good. Was birthday stream good? Birthday stream was good. Birthday stream was fine. I had my fun. had my fun. Yesterday's stream was good too. Got to the, well, I guess, yeah, the end of Sky. And so apparently you're just supposed to basically, that's just the type of game you just play over and over again, which makes sense because you got a bunch of different, cosmetics and whatnot. So I'm gonna play that at least like once a week. I kind of mentally planned the games I was gonna play for the rest of the week. Tomorrow I might play Yumituki. We'll see. And then I was, practicing a little bit of drawing on my gosh darn notebook. But then I stopped because I was kind of messing up a lot because I wasn't really focused, I guess. Other than that, it's just been a chill stream so far. Just me literally talking about nothing, just random things, whatever pops up into my mind, whatever pops up. How has your day been, Shoko? How has your day been? Hopefully it's been alright. I know it's a Sunday, and people sometimes don't like Sundays because it means Monday is coming around. And I know people don't like the Mondays. Just finished chores, thankfully. That's good. That's good. I forgot to do vacuum. I knew I was forgetting something. I forgot to vacuum. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. But I forgot that. I forgot to do that today. Usually I do a lot of my chores like in the morning, and then that's it. All the chores get done in the morning and then leave me alone for the rest of the day. That's the type of person I am. Your friend was for a movie night, and you were watching movies. Oh, nice. What movies did you watch? Funny ones, romance ones, action ones? What type of movie does the Shoko watch? I haven't watched a movie in a while. I think the last movie I watched was the Fantastic Four one. That was the last movie I watched. Which was, what was it now, like 3 weeks ago? Meow. Horrors? Oh, horror. You're used to the fullest the fact of her boyfriend who hates horror. Oh, I see. I don't like horror that much either, to be fair. Horror, I don't know. I don't think, has there been a good horror movie in like a while? I feel like a lot of horror I know there's been like the new Alien, actually has that new Alien thing that came out recently, was that a movie or a show? I think that was a movie, right? Because usually they don't do shows with that franchise. I was gonna ask like what good horror movie has there been recently? And I'm like trying to think back, and to be fair, I wouldn't know too much since I don't pay attention to media that often. I'll be honest. My my knowledge of media that's currently going on is very limited. But I feel like a couple of movies that are horror adjacent at least have been coming out recently. I know there's gonna be that dog one. You had a more gory one and a pretty nice climactic one, so something for everyone. Ah, that's good. That's good. Everyone is satiated with their media. Man, I don't even remember the last time I watched like a horror movie. I think like horror, something that like I feel like the last horror-based thing I've watched has been something on YouTube. You know, like an actual horror movie. I haven't watched in such a long time. Too long, maybe. Too long. Maybe I should just force myself to go watch a horror movie. Just accidentally explode out of fear. Fear and terror. But I don't even know what I would watch. What's good? What's good out there these days? You relate? You have trouble watching movies or series? I struggle sticking to something for so often. Too much time on streams, I guess. Yeah, I'm exactly the same. I just rather watch people just do whatever than actually sit down and watch a show or a movie. I don't know why. I don't know why. That's probably not too good. That's why like Viewbot sometimes will poke fun at me and be like, oh, freaking Yali's watching media. And it's like, yes, I try to do that sometimes. Just so that I'm not out of the loop. But I at least know that these things exist. At the very least know they exist. My goodness. Anyhow, yeah, I haven't figured out exactly what I was gonna do today so far, so I just decided to sit here and stare at the screen. I didn't have a lot of topics. I tried scrolling through like YouTube and Twitch just to see if there was like anything interesting. Cause sometimes I do that just to see if a topic comes up. Nothing really has worked. There hasn't been anything that I've seen anybody do that is of much interest. I guess it is an easy day for a lot of people, so not a lot of people are doing anything crazy. Makes sense. That sounds a bit sad. Yeah, I guess. The whole just sitting, staring at the screen. It is the thing I do best. Jolly lacks many conversational skills and topics. That is something. Some days it's pretty good. Other days it's just not too good. I rarely have good talking days. Sometimes, like on the days where they're good, I can ramble off for a long time. But most of the time, I just don't know what to talk about. My brain just kind of blanks out, and it's just like, why are we here? What are we doing? Oh well, it's pretty normal, or you're equally weird. You're probably just weird. We're all weird. You're weird like me. We're both weirdos. I did have the craving to eat metal a couple of times. I don't know why. I just want to eat metal every now and again. I've been having a lot of different cravings today. Both normal and weird ones, and then just straight up freaky ones. I don't know why. It's just that kind of day, I guess. You have so much time with people at work, your free time is usually alone. Well, that makes sense. Are you like like a typically social person? I feel like I'm the type of person, even when I'm in a social setting, I like being in social situations, but I just don't like talking to people, if that makes any sense. I like being in the corner of a party. You're more on the introvert side? Ah, I see. I'll just like go to a party or whatever and just kind of sit down and enjoy the atmosphere. That's the kind of individual I am. I don't know why. Maybe I'm a little odd. Oh, you hate parties, but you feel talking is not too bad. Yeah, I can get that. Oh goodness, there we go with another yawn. Oh my god. The yawns do not cease. They do not cease no matter how much I try. Maybe I should eat like a mint chewing gum. Sometimes mint wakes me up. Maybe that's why. It's tradition by this time. Aye, 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 it is. It is indeed tradition. Jolly's tradition of yawning for no reason. It can't be that I'm like actually tired, because I sleep. Or at least like so far I've been sleeping a good amount of hours every day. My body's just being dumb. It doesn't know what else to do. It's just like, go to sleep. Go to sleep now. You need to sleep for no reason. Go. Go sleep. I kind of want some gum. I want some candy. Now I want things to eat again. On and off cravings. What the hell? Okay, no more. No more. No more. Yali has to focus. Yali will focus on, as long as it's not metal. I suppose as long as it's not metal, that's true. As long as I don't make my teeth go through any mischievous meanderings and decision-making of yours truly, then, it's all good. Why do I get so many femboys on Twitch? Is that just the meta? The femboy VTuber meta? So many of them. Or maybe that's just Twitch giving me what I want. Dentists are expensive no matter what part of the world. Oh, that's true. I heard they're kind of inexpensive in Mexico, I guess. That's called the algorithm. I guess. I suppose. I think you're right. Algorithm is just pushing what the people want. I cannot blame the algorithm. I suppose I can only blame myself. My own decisions. I don't even watch that many femboys. I only watch like one maybe, every now and again. Yeah. You worried? It's my algorithm, not people's? Nah, it's everyone else. Just because he said it's my algorithm, I'm gonna say it's everyone else. Everyone else pushes to watch femboys, and therefore the algorithm thinks everybody wants to watch femboys, and therefore it pushes femboys onto everyone. This is just propaganda, okay? Femboy propaganda. The will of the people, I guess. I need to stop, like, grinding my teeth. It's been happening again. I want to bite something. You don't know you watch a VTuber, usually you have no idea who is on the other side. I mean, it's pretty easy to tell most of the time. Rarely do I find myself questioning it. They'll usually have their tags saying something related to themselves, you know, the little tags down there on, that Twitch allows you to write. Why is the skin on my arm falling off? Sorry, I'm just like, I got sunburnt a little while back, and now, for whatever reason, this last week has been the week the skin on my arm has decided to just start peeling itself. You like living in ignorance about your VTubers? Fair enough, you know, with how much drama goes around, it's fair enough. Fair enough. I do not blame you for wishing to be joyful instead of knowledgeable. I need an explanation as to why I want to bite something right now. I want to bite something. I want to chew on something. Give me something to chew on. I'm bored. I'm bored and I need something to chew on. Please. I beg of thee. I need to find like a little program or something that actually has the option, because I know some drawing programs on like your computer lets you like have the thing that draws a little slower. It like goes like a little bit behind your actual cursor. I need that for my life. For example, you accept the fact that of a VTuber being a crocodile. You really don't need to acknowledge of them being an accountant in their middle age or something. Oh, I see. You are one who likes it when they keep up the kayfabe, the make believe. You just take it at face value. I mean, I feel like that's the whole point. That's like the whole point of being a VTuber. You're not a person, not anymore. They do it for a reason. Exactly. I'm not people. None of us are people, technically. I saw somebody asking the question of like, what is a comfy stream? What do people consider comfy? I don't know what people consider comfy. I feel like being low energy. People often say like, oh, low energy. Oh yeah. So yeah, you're a funny person with horns and that's okay. I am the funny horn guy. I'm the horny guy. Okay, wrong wording. I'm the guy with the horns. The guy with the horns. Yippee! I may or may not headbutt people. Occasionally. It's out of affection, okay? Affectionate headbutt or two is not gonna hurt ya. It's just to let you know. Just to let you know I exist, you know? When I just come around and headbutt you real quick. I want to fish. I want to go fishing. Gosh, I haven't gone fishing in forever. You can understand if there are important stuff ignoring the persona, but come on, let people live in the happy bliss. While they can, at least. You're a Cyan nickname here, and you feel okay with that as well. Exactly, your funny names on screens. Funny names on screens. You are Shoko. Shoko. Spelt ICZOKO. Which is odd. But that's okay. We can pretend that spells Shoko. Blue. That is a nice blue now that I think about it. I like that blue. That blue is the type of blue you could like add as like a secondary color to things. Odd is you are Shoko for some people IRL too. Oh hey, maybe that makes it easier. Now you know that anytime you get, it'll make you respond to people a lot quicker. Because you're always Shoko to people. Or at least sometime. Most of the time. A lot of the time. You're Shoko online. You're Shoko to some people IRL. Makes your life easier when you have one name instead of two. I should get like a blanket. I mean, I do have a blanket on my share. You are Shoko for people who you met online. Am I Yolotl for someone IRL too? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I have a secret human disguise name. And my secret human disguise name cannot be told to anybody, okay? I can't say my name. They'll know. They're looking for me. And if they find out who I am, they'll hunt me down. You don't understand. I can't let them know. Why do I have like a million tabs up? I need to I need to stop being a grandma and just having like a million things opened up. I do that a little too often. I'll just have tabs up for no reason. It's like, put them away. Put them things away. But they will be useful? Well, I don't have anybody that would have any reason to know me as Yolotl other than you guys. You guys get to call me Yolotl. Nobody else. Nobody else, okay? Yolotl Jolly Jolo. That's how I'm known. Those tabs need to ripe. Oh, the tabs. Right, the tabs. Sometimes the tabs are useful. It's like the issue is that like sometimes I will have a reason for pulling something up, right? And then I just forget about it. I forget the reason I had a tab up in the first place, so I'm just like, damn. And then I actually feel bad for getting rid of them, because it's like I obviously needed it for some reason. I just forget about it. I forget the reason, so they gotta go. They simply must go. They cannot take up my space and time. I want a fruit. Earlier I said I want a broccoli. Now I kind of want a fruit. What fruit would I even eat, bro? There is grapes, actually, now that I think about it. I forgot that the matriarch had bought grapes. Grapes are good. Grapes are tasty. We love grapes. I wish I had another thing, though. I want, like, something green. Went from metal to candies to broccoli and now fruits. Yeah. Jolly is a strange little god, I guess. Jolly is just feeling it. Jolly is not pregnant, because that is not possible, so it's not, you know, pregnancy munchies or anything like that. So I don't know what it is. I don't know. Maybe this is just my brain's way of telling me I'm missing vitamins. My brain is like, you need to eat a more varied diet right now. And it's fiending for those vegetables and grapes and whatever the hell. Depends on universe if it's possible or not. Depends on the universe. What does the universe have to do with whether I am able to get pregnant or not? I choose that, and I say no. I will not be empregged whether the universe wants it to be the case or not, okay? This is not a fan fiction. Yet, okay. Okay, not a fan fiction yet. I'm not important enough to write fan fiction about. Not yet, okay? And give it actually give it 5 more years. Give it 5 more years. Maybe then I'll have more than like 10 viewers. Give it 5 years. Oh, big stretch. Ay. Ay. Stretchy time. Stretching always feels funny sometimes. It always feels funny sometimes. Okay, that's not even a proper sentence. I like how I just contradict myself so many times when I'm speaking. You was accompanying a streamer who was streaming for 12 years already. Holy moly. That is a long time. I still have time? Yeah. I just want it now. I am not very patient. I have not been known to be a patient boy, alright? My patience runs thin. Too often. But I shall wait. You know, I want to know how heavy a hay bale is. Not because I want to, like, okay, I do want to throw it at somebody if at all possible, but, like, I just wanted to know how heavy it is first before I decide whether I'm going to throw it at somebody or not. I just like throwing things. I don't know. Is there a sport? I guess I was gonna say, is there a sport where you throw things? There are plenty of sports where you throw things. Football of the American kind, baseball. Horny gods are strange indeed. Yeah, I am very strange. Very strange in many capacities. Like, sometimes I look at people's characters and they have fangs and I'm like, wowzers, bite me, you know? And other times I want to be the one who bites. Like, I don't know. It simply is that way. Who are these people? Let me see who they are. So I'm just like scrolling around and looking through random VTubers like Twitters. Just because I'm curious. I'm curioso. El curioso. You reminded yourself of a sport where people chased the big round block of cheese up the hill? Or it was some kind of annual event. That sounds more like an annual event. I don't know if you could really make a sport out of that. Maybe a local sport could do that constantly, but it feels more like an annual little thing that happens. Although, I feel like that would be a pretty big deal. It is cheese we're talking about, and people love cheese. I kinda like cheese, but only sometimes. I'm not a big cheese guy. I only eat cheese sometimes. Sometimes. Not even the good kind. Just like random cheese. Random square cheese. Sticks of cheese. Shredded cheese. I won't care. I just won't care what kind of cheese it is. If it's cheese, and it is a sometimes kind of situation, then I'll just go get it. And then somebody will get mad because they'll make something that they need cheese with, and the cheese won't be there, and then they'll know who to blame, and then I feel bad because I ate the cheese and I wasn't supposed to eat the cheese because they were hoping to use it for like homemade tacos or something. Maybe I should get some ice, crunch on some ice. That'd be kind of good. Do you know the concept of an open sandwich without bread on top? Yes, I know of the concept, but I don't think people agree on whether that's a sandwich or not. I guess it is, technically, a sandwich. It is simply topless sandwich, I guess. I don't know, actually, that confuses me. Of course it is. I don't know, because a sandwich has 2 slices of bread. One on the bottom, one on the top. So if you have, like, a slice of bread, but then no top bread, and just stuff on the slice of bread, then that's just a slice of bread with toppings on it. That's not a sandwich. No? What do you mean, no? It cannot be a sandwich unless there's 2 slices sandwiching the sandwich. 1 slice of bread is enough for a sandwich. If you fold it, maybe. But if it's just like bread and then sandwich stuff as toppings, it's just a slice of bread with toppings. Unless you fold it in half, in which case, then you could argue it's a sandwich because it's sandwiched between the bread. I mean, listen, I'm not a scientist. So don't at me, as they say, but I feel like that makes sense, I feel like that makes sense. It's too much bread for a sandwich if it's 2 slices? What do you mean it's too much bread? Most sandwiches are 2 slices of bread. Why would you need so much bread if you can just make 2 sandwiches? It's not a sandwich unless you don't... If you don't sandwich the sandwich, it's not a sandwich. This is what we're arguing about. Can you sandwich it with 1 bread? Like I said, if you don't fold it in half, if you don't fold that 1 slice with all the toppings in half and squish it between that 1 slice of bread, then it cannot be a sandwich. You are aware you probably write sandwich wrong. I don't know. I think that is how you write sandwich. I actually don't know. I always mistake how you write sand. Which, yeah, that's right. Sandwiche. Or, you know, if you're writing sandwiches, it's ES, but if you're just writing sandwich, you leave out the ES. So you wrote it right. Why is sandwich one of those words, actually? Now that I think about it, sandwich is always one of those words that's, like, impossible for me to remember how to spell. I always misspell it, no matter what. It doesn't matter how many years I've written the word sandwich. Okay, you use T without need. No, doesn't it have a T? Hold on. Sand. Oh, right. It doesn't have a T in it. Okay, I misread how do you spell sandwich. So yeah, you spelled it incorrectly. Bad, Choco. Bad. Dummy. Idiot. Bozo. I like how I myself just cannot ensure that the spell... You can't trust me, even with simple tasks like this. You just cannot. I cannot be trusted with the simple task of checking that somebody's spelling is right. What a tragedy. What a bloody tragedy. Can I sit up properly? There we go. My back kind of hurts now. I was just like shrimping like a shrimp. Sandwich. Because it's a witch? You mean sandwich is certainly more interesting than sandwich? Yeah, I suppose so. A witch of sandwiches. I don't think that'd be too threatening. What kind of magic would that be? That'd just be like culinary magic, I guess. The art of cooking itself is basically magic when you think about it. Like, you ever try to cook something? It's basically impossible. Basically impossible. At least to cook it correctly. Trust me, I've cooked. Very hard to cook. Why do fish people exist? Sorry, I just started thinking about something. Witch throwing sand in your sandwich. Now that is a terrible fate. I'd have to kill her. If a witch put sand in my sandwich, she's dead. Just straight up violence. I cannot handle such disgrace upon my name, upon my lineage, upon my everything. My honor. Like, she's gone. She's going to be removed from the census. History itself has never heard of her. Don't put sand in people's sandwiches. It's an evil ass act, okay? It's just an evil act. The guy who draws demon girls. That's an interesting name. Can I throw myself at somebody? Mermaids are popular only because it's the bottom half that is fish-like? Yes. Correct. We enjoy humans with features of non-humans. It is, in my opinion, an odd form of, not odd actually when you think about it, but odd nonetheless. So unfair. Well, if the top part was fish and the bottom part was human, then actually, I don't know. There are plenty of people out there. Some of them are gonna like that. So I can't even say there wouldn't be people that don't like that. There'd be plenty of people that would. But werewolves have wolf top part and people like werewolves? Yeah. But that's bias. That's human bias, right? Because we humans, you know, we hang out with a lot of dogs, I guess. And we don't hang out with a lot of fish. And show people mermaid with top fish part and everyone screams? Yeah, because that's an abomination. It is not sacred to the human heart. The top fish mermaid person. But if person is werewolf, then that's okay because we like wolf. We like dogs, right? We like dogs and dogs were wolves and we're chill with them. So we're chill with werewolves. It's just how it works. Kind of crazy, I know. You know what would be weird? Like, octopus upper half, and then the lower half is just human legs. That would be weird. Would they still have the beak thing? Checking up another tick on the list of Yolotl being a furry. You be silent, okay? You be silent. These accusations shall not go unpunished, you know. You are going to receive inhumane actions upon you. Such as, let me think back, actually. Let me think on my knowledge of, inhuman things we've done to other humans historically. There's a lot of things. You're being tricked into admitting werewolves are cool? Well, they're just dogs, you know? They're just big puppies, you know? They're just big doggo. Big friend. I like Big Friend. Who doesn't like Big Friend? Werewolf would just be Big Friend. And I like that. Big Friend. Listen. You can't argue I'm biased, okay? Or I mean you could, but like, you can't argue it's because I'm a furry or something like that. That's just wild accusations. Wild accusations. Slander, perhaps. I have not once ever in my history floated the idea of having a furry Yolotl as a model on screen. Never ever. Never has happened. Nope. Can't think of a moment that has ever been a thing. Denial is okay. We all go through this. Listen, I'm not Bao, okay? I'm not Bao the whale. I am not her, okay? There's a difference between saying I think a thing is cool and then being a furry. Very different, very different. Oh, what am I looking at right now? Where are ears on this model? The ears are right there. You can see them very clearly. I know they're the same color as the rest of my hair, but they're right there. I just have floofy ears, okay? Comes with being what I am, I suppose. It is just a part of me, okay? Don't judge too harshly. I know. Ticking another checkbox close enough. What does that mean? Why are you ticking checkboxes? What lists are you checking off? What have I done to make you so suspicious of me? My goodness. Never have I ever had to deal with such suspicions. You have furry ears? They are not. I mean, technically yes, but like not like that. They're not like that. They're just little sheep ears. You know. You never seen sheep ears? They're like floppy like that. You're getting thrown out a window. Femboy with fur, but you have subtle stubble, so we should exclude femboy with furry ears. Excuse. Good, because I am not a femboy. That is actually very, very good. Exclude that very much. Despite how I may sound, I am not in fact a femboy. No matter how much some people wish for it to be true. So the only one explanation left. You are? No, I'm not. Knuckles, what the fuck? I'm not a femboy. Let alone a furry femboy. Listen, I may enjoy the sight of a furry femboy, but I am not a furry nor a femboy. Look at him whining like a femboy. Fuck you, okay, fuck you. You, wood chipper, immediately. How are you doing, Knuckles? Astolfo energy. Excuse me, Astolfo does not tweak out like that. Astolfo does other things. Yes, I actually don't know what Astolfo does. I've only known Astolfo from all the memes, and that's it. I've never watched a single episode of Fate. You're doing good? Good. That is pleasant to hear. Shoko is out here checking out. Yep, another checkbox marked out. Shoko's got some list, and they're judging me. Did a Donkey Kong comic that's popping off on Twitter? You've been having plenty of posts that have been popping off recently in like the last couple of months, which is pretty good. That's good on you. More attention on you means more attention on thy game. There are little left on your lists. What's left on the list? How many check marks are on the list? Do tell, why don't you? Do tell. I'm quite curious. Man, when I get around to playing or reading that fairy visual novel, the allegations are gonna come at me like crazy. Shh, don't worry about that. We will check them all soon enough. Oh, heavens above. Gods have mercy. Furry visual novel, you say? Yes, okay, it's only because I like the character designs. Please. Okay, I needed another visual novel and I couldn't find another anime people visual novel that was actually interesting. Oh lord. You like character designs of furry visual novel? Am I not allowed to? Is that gonna be another check mark on the box? I mean, on the list? Why can't I speak? Why can't I speak? I mean, it's okay. You say that, but then you're gonna be like, another check mark. Nothing wrong with being a furry? Says you. That's the person that's been out here marking check boxes left and right. Like a crazy person. I almost X'd out on my my tab, the wrong one there. I want to eat an egg. Damn. Can you guys cook me some eggs? I want some eggs. I need the protein. Then eat an egg, but I don't want to cook. Can you guys cook for me, pretty please? Pretty please with a sherry on top. At least I don't think about eating metal anymore. True! Fucking cook them yourself, sheep boy. I don't wanna cook. I want you to cook. I'm too lazy. You can, but you won't take care of delivery. That's okay. I'll swim across vast oceans, run across vacant valleys, climb the tallest of mountains. Come and get it? I shall go, and be brave and valiant and strive forth to obtain cooked egg. In any form, really. Egg. God damn, an egg would be so good right now. Or you can cook an egg. I don't wanna. No cooking. I'm lazy today. Okay, it's a Sunday. Sundays are days of rest. Bruh, an egg takes 2 minutes to cook, and you'd rather swim 5 days to get one egg? Yes. I would. It is good exercise, and maybe I'll come across a siren or two, you know? It's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen one of those. I get to say hi, have a little conversation. And hopefully not get dragged down to meet Poseidon again. I don't like that guy. You did try to open walnuts with a sledgehammer. But which part would be fish? I don't know. Which part is usually the fish part? Whichever part is usually the fish part will be the fish part. You hope left part? The left part. Ah, yes, the left arm is actually just a fin. The rest is just person. That's it. Just person with a fin. What an oddity that would be to see. I remember when Christopher Columbus mistaked the manatee for a mermaid. That was a little odd. He was quite thirsty, the man. I don't know why. He really had a thing for those manatees. Strange. Maybe it was a bald mermaid? A sick one? A sick or bald mermaid? I don't know. Something makes me doubt that. Something makes me doubt that. But it could have been. Maybe. Perhaps you're correct and I am making too many assumptions. Yes? I need to ask you guys a question. Would you guys hit me with like a truck if I was on the road? Okay, Knuckles says yes. What if manatees are exiled mermaids? That would be sad. Wait, what would they have done to have gotten exiled? What punishment? What have they done to be punished in such a way? You'd swerve off the road just to hit me. Damn. Yeah, well, I hope you hit a tree. What? No? Okay, see, Shoko is peaceful. Kind. I don't know what other words to use. I do not know enough about Shoko to describe Shoko in any other way. Knuckles is harsh and wounding and very creative in his slanderous remarks and harmful words. Oh my god. Please. I can't stop. One of these days, I'm just gonna like go to the doctor and ask what the hell's wrong with me. Because there's gotta be something going on with all of these yawns. I think you guys just need to tuck me into bed. Are you only yawning or are you exhausted? I'm just yawning. Like, it happens too often. Like I said, it can't be that I'm exhausted because I just, like, I've been sleeping fine. I guess I'm just like, I guess maybe I'm just not as, what's the word? I do not have as much fortitude as I believe I did. Perhaps that would make me easy prey for anybody that's, looking to yoink me for whatever devious reasons they may have. And there's a lot of people out there who are rather strange. Nail removal. That sounds horrible. Why would you remove nails? I hope they're like not the people nails. Funny? I don't think that counts as funny. I think that's just torture. You wouldn't want to be tortured like that. I sure wouldn't. That would be bad. Having your nails removed, very bad. Knuckles drew the Crocodile Man with a wife. Interesting. Remove the people nails and hot glue construction nails where the missing nails are. Long, pointy. That is gross. That is an image I did not wish to have in my mind. Toenails are pretty useless features, to be honest. Sure, but that doesn't mean that having them removed isn't gonna be painful as hell. You do realize this, right? You might be correct, but I'm also correct. We are both correct. So I guess, I mean, if you really wanna have nails made of nails instead of nails made of nails, then go and do it. I just wouldn't suggest it. You have a high chance of infection. No? That's where all the flavor is stored? Ew! That's disgusting. I mean, it's not useful like claws, for example, and doing nothing that just a normal skin in its place, wouldn't manage to do. I suppose that's true, but I don't know. I feel like, you get at least some protection. It's like, better protection than skin. Because if somebody steps on your toe, imagine your toes being made of just skin. And that would hurt more, because you don't have a harder little surface there to protect your toes. It's like a hard hat for your toes, That's how you have to think about it. Your toenails are just hard hats for your toe. Sometimes I get afraid when I smell something burnt, but then I remember we cooked a lot of stuff that leaves residue on the pan that then kind of cooks a little bit more than usual. Just like the hard hat around your blank. around your head. Because that's where hard hats go. On your head. I don't know why you didn't type that. I mean, the whole idea of toes sounds rather old-fashioned. Old-fashioned? That's like saying having hands is old-fashioned. You can't say having body parts that are supposed to be there is somehow old-fashioned. That is dastardly. Dastardly commentary. If evolution would work faster, it would get rid of toes. I don't know if that's true. Evolution leaves behind a lot of things that are kind of useless. Like a lot of things that are kind of useless. It does not discriminate very well when it comes to the useful and the useless. Damn, phlegm. Blah. Bunnies. 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 Sorry, I'm thinking about bunnies. My god, dude. I'm gonna get kidnapped one of these days and put to bed by somebody. Like, come on, if foot would be without toes, what would it change? It would be like shape of foot in socks, but for the whole time. I mean, maybe, or maybe you would get your toe stomped on and it would hurt a lot more than usual. Listen, we can all just agree to disagree, okay? We're all gonna be disagreeing day in, day out. Toes actually help you stand and walk. Do they? Do they do that? I don't know how true that is. Yeah? I mean, I don't want to cut them. Rather merge them. What, merge them into like a bigger toe? Just a big toe? Toenail, I mean? I didn't know that about toes, though. They helped you walk around. I don't know how that would work, though, because, like, I feel like that's what the muscles and actual bones of your foot is for. I need to get abs. I need to be, like, hot. Like, they're squished anyways most of the time. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're flat. They're not squished, you know? They're not squished, Shoko. Shoko's going on like a... Shoko's very adamant. I understand you're very adamant, Shoko. Why being hot when food exists? I want love. That's why. And that requires I be hot. Sacrifices must be made for the things we want. That is the way of the world. Yes, food? Where is problem? I don't know. I don't know where problem is. You're right. You're absolutely right. 100%. 1,000,000%. You are absolutely correct. How could I have ever doubted you, Shoko? My own ego, my own pride has made me doubt you once again. I need to stop doubting you guys. You guys are just always right. And I keep doubting you guys. This is wrong of me. I never learn. I somehow never learn. Hey, would you guys, like, open me up and dissect me if you had the chance to do so? Also, if ingredients of love have to be abs, then the recipe is wrong. Well, you know, we live in a day and age. we live in a society. Okay? We live in a society, guys. First impressions and whatnot. Dude, look at this funny vid. Let me see the funny vid. What is this? Chickens? Why do I have a feeling this is gonna be weird? Let me switch things real quick. Not that one. This one. Why does the thumbnail chick look so fake? Hold on. Which one was it? This one? Why is the screen like a million miles tall? There we go. Come on. Just fit on the screen correctly. Yippee! I did it. Dismiss. This better not be weird. Okay, this better not be weird. Knuckles. If this is bad, if this is weird and evil and gets me in trouble, I'm blaming you. Oh no. And why did they do that? Why did they do that? It is not evil and weird. It is a little weird if you think about chicks, but like this activity they decide to do, self-preservation is not on the list of to-do things for little baby chicks. I don't know why. They just insist on doing this. So, oh my god, that one's so small.
That's a first.
Oh no, this is man versus machine right here. Someday we will be this little chick, and we won't be able to tell the difference. We just won't. Wouldn't you want to crawl into a soft and warm space? Sure, but like, not a mouth. You know, you can't crawl into one, first of all. That would be, unless you were like dealing with like a shark, I guess. If you're dealing with a shark, I suppose you could crawl into a warm and soft place. But not like that. Why is that one pink? Well, who made this one pink? They made them pink. And there they go again. Just into the dog's mouth. Uh-oh.
Hi.
Bro, is this
A little
scary?
smaller than the rest.
He's a baby. This is like a different kind of chicken, I think. That's like a specific chicken. Well, you crawl into bed every day and don't complain. Yeah, but that's because a bed is not the mouth of a creature. Tiny? It is tiny. I like chickens. They're so cute. So baby. So baby. Magic Mirror, who is the most beautiful chick in the world. Look at them. They put freaking cupcake, what do they call those? Like cupcake molds or whatever? It's not a mold, but you know. Chicken. Oh, another one of a chicken going into a mouth. Yeah. They're weird. A bed does not have teeth and it's not wet. True. Oh, you don't know. I do know. That's okay. You are right. Just don't think about it. Oh, orang driving. Oh yeah, the orangutan. I was like, orang, like an orange? Bro's chilling, he's cruising. And then people wonder how these guys manage to escape their confinement when they're allowed to do these things without any consequence, without getting like brought back to wherever the hell you're actually supposed to keep them. He's like actually driving. Yeah. I don't know if he knows how to step on the brakes though. Okay, it's getting late. Have fun. Happy to hear Me probably alive. Thank you, Shoko. You have a great rest of your night. I assume it's night. May the gods bless you. May the stars shine in your honor. Thank you for coming by. I do wonder what the orangutan thinks while it's driving around. Like, is it just like... It's clearly calm, but I just don't know what its thought process is. Like, how did it even discover how to drive? Did it just watch other people drive and eventually just got to this point? Where's he even going? That's also my question. Where the hell is this brother going? What task has he to do that requires him to drive? Is he just going home? Is he going to work? Is he dropping somebody off? Like, he's legit driving. He knows how to do it. He clearly knows how to stay on the road. Yeah. He's doing great. He's a better driver than most people. Where's this even at? That's in a language I can't, you know, read, so I guess I won't be able to tell where this is from. Bro, it just looks like an average taxi driver. Not the average taxi driver. Come on. I think taxi drivers look a little better than the orangutan, you know? You're just calling all taxi drivers, I mean, you know what? Some taxi drivers do look like that, now that I think about it. Some of them do. I forgot to like the video and the other one that was shown to me. There we go. Successful, I don't know. Ugh, words. Bleh. I do want to own a chicken someday. I want a chicken. Little baby. Little baby chicken. And then it grows to be a proper floofy chicken with all of its feathers. I just need a pet. That's all I need. Le bébé, le little bébé. It'll be my baby. I'll name him Romano or Carlita. Carlita would be a cute one. A cute little name. Carlita! Carlita, no! Carlita, come over here! One of those two names. If it's a boy or a girl, depends. Strawberries. Have you ever... I don't know. No, because I'm losing it, bro. I'm losing it. I think I've lost it a long time ago, and I'm slowly realizing it. That I just lost myself at some point. Lock in? You're right, lock in. I'm locking in. I can never lock in, actually. Locking in, not doable. It does not compute. I gotta lock in, though. That's true. I gotta lock in. That's a good lesson in life. Sometimes you just gotta lock in. Lock in, get shit done. Don't explode in the process. That would be very counterproductive. The person that's made that one witch bunny animation, like, what have they been doing this entire time? I feel like I haven't seen anything from that person in like a long time. Long time. I know they're Brazilian, because I'm literally on their page. I guess they make a little comic. There's like a little... When was their last post, actually? Let me see. August 4th. I think I've seen that. That's like a repost, I think. Then before that was June 12th. Do you think there'd be flowers that taste good? Like, I don't know if there's any flowers that, like, people can eat and that they'd actually taste good. But I kind of want to know. Yeah? I know there's, like, the ones that you, like, pluck the inside and then, like, kind of suckle on them a little bit. But, like, I feel like that's different. Like, I mean, like, just straight up eating, you know? Just straight up munching on the flower. It's gotta be at least a couple. Like, one. It's gotta be one. One singular flower of good taste. Lettuce? Is lettuce a flower? I don't know if lettuce is a flower. Plus, lettuce doesn't actually taste good. It just tastes. That's it. It simply tastes. I don't know if I'd say it tastes good. Have you ever seen a lettuce? Yeah, I've seen a lettuce. It's kind of hard not to see lettuce. Lettuce are pretty abundant. I know they grow from the ground, okay? Like, I understand that. They grow from the ground. They are a plant. Indeed, they are a plant. But I don't know if I'd count them as a flower. And I guess they do kinda, like, similarly grow. Flowers grow from the ground. Yeah, so do, like, potatoes and carrots. They grow from the ground too. And they're not flowers. I think. I don't know, actually. I am unknowing of this information. Potatoes stay in the ground? I mean, yeah, but they're in the ground. They don't flower, they root. You're right, you're right. I'm wrong about this. I'm thinking about this the completely wrong way. I'm a foolish man. I forgot it's time for me to go. I shall bid thee farewell, my kindred. I hope you'll have a great rest of your mornings, afternoons, evenings, and nights, whenever you are. May the gods bless you. May the stars shine in your honor. I have no idea whether anybody else is streaming right now that I can raid, because I haven't raided somebody in a minute. Scratch is existing, so I could go raid him. We'll go do that. If I remember how, because it's been a while. Holy moly. The thing right here, raid channel. And then following. There we go. Start raid. I'll see you guys around, okay? Bye-bye.